Hello everybody and welcome back to our YouTube channel. This video is not one of our usual ones. In fact, it's one that I wish I wasn't making, but I think it's important to make it just to raise awareness. We put the word out and we were lucky enough to find a group of people, not an official charity, a group of people at Brighton Swimming Centre that were collecting aid to send over to Ukraine. I sent them an email, asked if I could use my van to take the stuff over, and of course they were delighted that I was volunteering the van and my time to drive over there. I did some fundraising and managed to raise an amazing £1,800-ish in 3 days, which easily covered the cost of the diesel and the Eurotunnel to get to Europe, and I was able to spend about £500 or £600 on first aid equipment and extra things to take over there with me. So this is the story of that trip.
Welcome to Lindivana. We're Gabby and Sam, and this is our four-legged furry friend Daisy. Follow us on our adventures in our self-converted sprinter van as we document our time on and off the road, travelling around the UK, Lithuania and the rest of Europe. Thanks for all of your support so far, and if you're joining us for the first time, don't forget to like the video, subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss a video. Hello guys, we're back in the van. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be in this video very much, so just a quick hello from me. Sam will be taking over for the rest of the journey that we're just about to embark on. Some of you might have seen on our social media, Sam is collecting humanitarian aid to be taken to Ukraine. We are on the way to Brighton Swimming Centre. Lovely people there have been collecting all sorts of things for the last few weeks, including baby food, nappies, sanitary products, now even medicines and bandages, etc, etc. So Sam has kindly volunteered to load up our own camper van that we've not even traveled much in it, but it's all set and ready to go, so we just need to put all the stuff in, and even Ken Townsend is going to be there to see us off and help load the van. So it's really kind of Brighton's community coming together to do this. We're still collecting donations that we'll send to charities that we know work directly with the refugees at the border and also in the Ukraine, so we'll link those below as well.
We drove down to the Brighton Swimming Centre and there was probably 10 volunteers that helped us load the van and send us on our way. I just want to say one special thanks to Paul, who runs the Brighton Swimming Centre and organised all of these donations from the kind people that attend the Brighton Swimming School. So hello guys, just got to Eurotunnel and just about to go through. It was a nightmare to get here, but now I'm here way earlier than my actual crossing, so just waiting to go through the barriers. Okay, so I'm now on the train and yeah, it's a bit bumpy as usual. I don't know, I always have this feeling of like turbulence, and when I'm on a plane I freak out when there's any turbulence, but I think I've never experienced as much turbulence on a plane as, say, the wobbling on a train. You know, trains are always moving around all over the place. But anyway, as you can see, I found a spot on our sofa surrounded by boxes and what have you, but oh man, that is moving a lot. And when I came through the security control, the French police did actually pull me over and asked to look in the back of the van. And yesterday when we were filling up the van with the equipment, the boxes and everything, fortunately the Kemp Town MP was there. His name is Lloyd, and I asked him just before he left, because he helped load in the van too. Just before we left, or before he left, I asked him if he might be able to write a letter for us, just in case the customs or the people patrolling the border questioned anything about the van, because obviously there's quite a lot of equipment in here, medical stuff, and it's probably worth like a good amount of money. So I didn't want the European border control to think that it was like commercial stuff. So he did write me a letter, and when I got pulled over, the police asked me if I have any documentation for all of the stuff in here. I said, well, no, I don't have any documentation for it. And he said, okay, that's fine, you can go. But I was just about to say, but I've got this letter from my MP, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I didn't need it. So that's fortunate. Got straight through on the train now. And yeah, on the way to Krakow. The journey itself is about 15 hours from Calais, so it's really not that bad at all. I know that I'm used to, oh, my ears, wow. I'm used to driving to Vilnius, which is about 300 miles more than driving to Krakow. So yeah, it's not that big a deal. Of course, it's still tiring. And when you see me tonight and tomorrow after I've done a whole day's driving, then I might look a bit worse for wear. But the aim is to get to my location where I'm dropping everything off by 2 o'clock on Saturday. Well, maybe midday on Saturday, because the place that I'm dropping it off closes at 2 o'clock. So fingers crossed I can get there by then. And right now it's about 5 o'clock on Thursday, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm well into my journey now, probably I think I'm about 150 miles into it, and just now I just drove past a Ukrainian lorry, and I don't know, I just felt like a rush of emotion. I just gave him a couple of beeps, put the window down and stuck the flag out the window, and he was beeping and smiling and like, I don't know, super happy. So as you can tell, it's getting a bit darker now. It's what time is it? It's just gone past 8 o'clock. So I'm going to try and find a nice spot to park up tonight. I'm thinking about trying to find somewhere off the beaten track, maybe not in a service station, because sleeping in service stations is fine, it's convenient, but it's very noisy. I mean, let alone the motorway road noise. There's a lot of obviously trucks and stuff driving past, so all throughout the night. So I've actually texted Gabby earlier on. Usually when we go on a road trip, Gabs is finding somewhere nice for us to park up while I'm obviously driving. And I thought, well, that can still be the case this time. But yeah, of course she's not with me though, unfortunately. But yeah, onwards to our spot for the night. Well, I've just got to my spot for the night. It's a really nice area, and I think I'm in Dortmund somewhere, but just parked up next to a river, and as you can hear, it's absolutely pouring down with rain and it's super loud, so I'm gonna have a really good night's sleep tonight. But at least I've got some earplugs, and just about to whip myself up a pot noodle and then hit the sack, I think. Well, good morning guys. Just woken up, shuffled everything around inside the van so I could get the bog out, and had some breakfast. So had some beans on toast and a coffee. So now I'm ready to go on, but I just wanted to share with you where I stayed last night. I had no idea it was this beautiful here, because obviously I turned up in the dead of night, like 10 o'clock, pitch black. It's absolutely stunning here. It looks like a toy town, like a Lego town. It's gorgeous. I wasn't very organised in my arrangement of where I put things last night when I went to bed. So unfortunately my clothes and all my fresh stuff is still underneath a load of boxes in the cab. So I'm going to have a rearrange, have a little wash, get dressed again and hit the road. I just had a bit of a scary moment then. I've put in, what's that, 56 litres and it's costing 114 euros. I thought it was pounds initially. My brain wasn't switched and I thought, oh my goodness, it's a new level. But yeah, about to go and pay and then finally make my way back onto the motorway towards Krakow. So, funny story. Oh, these disposable masks, they break all the time. Funny story, I forgot an N95 mask, great start. But luckily the Brighton Swimming School sent me off with a load of first aid equipment and stuff, but also with a packet of disposable masks and yeah, some other bits and stuff as well, which was really kind of them. But I actually forgot my wallet. I forgot to bring my wallet with me. So I've got my driving license, bank cards and stuff, but thank goodness for Apple Pay. Because yeah, I can just use my phone. But I've just filled up with diesel in this place, went in to pay and it wouldn't accept my phone. And I thought, oh no, I don't believe it. I've just put in like however much euros worth of diesel and I can't pay and I've not got my wallet. Nightmare. But thankfully it worked. So amazing just here, just pulled up for lunch and there's 5 vans in convoy driving to the Ukraine border. They're all from Holland. I went over to them and said, you know, hello and what have you. I thought being Dutch, they definitely speak English. And it was nice, it was really nice to chat with them. 5 vans, there must be maybe 10 people all going together. And they're all from a animal charity in the north of Holland, and they're taking over food for cats and dogs and horses, and then they're bringing back stray dogs from Poland to Holland so that there's more space for the orphaned or stray dogs from Ukraine to go into Poland, because apparently Holland can't take dogs from Ukraine straight to Holland because of disease and stuff. So I wish I could use our van in a more efficient way on the return journey, bringing back, I don't know, people or animals or whatever. But yeah, maybe if I do another trip, maybe then. But yeah, for now, I'm just doing what I can. Time for some lunch. I've got a pizza in the oven. It's not cooking very quickly. It's the first time we've used the oven, so yeah, we'll see if it eventually gets crispy or not.
Very nice.
So this Ukrainian van has just driven past me and waved at me, and I don't know how he knows, but I'm just about to overtake him again, hopefully, and I'm going to give him a little wave and a toot. But they were really waving a lot, so yeah, here we go. They were waving. Good old Ukrainians. Good evening, guys. So I've just made it to where I'm going to be staying tonight. It's 11:30 at night. I've been stuck in traffic for about an hour, half an hour. I was literally stood still, just like moving a meter every 5 minutes. So that was really, really tiring. But I'm here now. As I say, I think it's about 11:30. I've just found somewhere to park in some supermarket car park. But it's just 5 minutes around the corner from where I'm dropping off all the stuff tomorrow, so yeah, should be okay. Good morning, everybody. Today's a new day. I got about 8 hours sleep, which was nice, and I was super comfy in bed and warm enough tonight, so yeah, it was a good sleep. But I am in a random car park of a supermarket just around the corner of where I'm dropping off the stuff, so I'm feeling a bit conscious of that, so I'm trying to be as quick as I can. But I did have a shower, I washed my hair and stuff, and yeah, I thought I'd best have some vitamins for breakfast because my skin started to break out a bit. So very much a Gabby style breakfast. She's not with me, but she's with me in this little orange and apple and yogurt breakfast, and then there's a coffee up there, but yeah, soon to head off. So you can see this is where I've parked up, yeah, in this random car park of this yeah, shopping centre just behind me. But yeah, now I'm gonna go and head off and meet Olga and I think Tomasz and somebody called Marta, I think, who are the guys that I'm delivering all of the equipment to. So yeah, onwards I go. Now I'm in Krakow. There's there's Ukrainian flags all over the place. Not as much as in Vilnius, which I'm surprised about. But yeah, it's nice to see that people are getting behind it here. Particularly a lot of taxis have Ukrainian flags on with something written in what I assume is Ukrainian, because I guess maybe Ukrainians get free taxi rides or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, the guys that I'm dropping the equipment off to, I actually know through Lindy Hop, through dancing. Tomasz, I think I met at European Swing Dance Championships, maybe like 2015, 2016. It was a long time ago. Can't remember exactly when. Not seen him since, I don't think. Maybe in Harang once or twice, but yeah. He responded to a Facebook post of mine, and yeah, so luckily he's put me in contact with somebody that organises trucks going straight into Ukraine, which is this lady called Olga. So I'm on the way there now, should be there in about 10 minutes, and then we're going to unload all of the stuff.
Hello?
Hello, it's Sam here.
Yeah. Hey, you already downstairs?
Yeah, I don't know exactly where I'm meant to be. Was it 39F or...?
Yes. You're already there, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so we're going downstairs. Wait a minute, we will find you.
Perfect, brilliant. See you soon. Bye. Is this that? I think so. Hey. So we've just transferred everything into the hallway and just waiting for the elevator to take it up. And these kind souls are taking it up and organising it to go on to Ukraine. This was their flat.
Yeah, that was. I was sleeping here tonight, on this thing.
Oh really?
Yeah. So tonight she will be sleeping with us in the other room.
Yeah.
We have a mattress,
Nice.
so we will just create a sleeping place there.
Yeah.
And there you have the most happiest creature. Yeah, there is also second cat, but he's too afraid now.
Oh.
Yeah.
But this is the happiest creature because he has all the boxes, and every time when something is coming to us in a box, he's the first one who checks the box. Yes? So because it's needed to be
It's a quality
properly
control.
packed.
Haset, say hi to everyone. No.
Ow.
Oh.
Hello guys, so just here is Olga and Marta, and they've taken all of these donations that you've given around here. They've filled up their flat and now they've got no space.
Yeah, it was 2-room flat, now it's a no-room flat. But thank you all guys for all those goodies. They will go to the Ukrainian people.
Yeah, so most of them will go to Umani. Umani is situated in the central part of Ukraine, and a lot of refugees now is there because it's
I think, one of the safest place now. We had information that several hundreds of kids now are there, and several hotels and school are just transformed into the place where they can stay. We have contact with volunteers there, so most of the staff will go there, but also I have contact with several military organizations, and I know that they need some medicine and some supplies, so also we will divide stuff, what is going where, and on Monday we will give all these to one of the organization here in Krakow, and on Tuesday morning they will go to Lviv, and from Lviv it will go to different places where it needs to go. So thanks a lot, and we later will upgrade information with photos where it will go. And yeah, and today and tomorrow we will have interesting task to write everything into declaration, because it's not just giving the box. We need to make a list of all the stuff and numbers of all the stuff that is here.
So every single bandage, every
single stuff, and
Wow.
the kind of the stuff, because it needed to be written officially, that it will easily go through all the controls, because there are a lot of controls, not only on the border but also in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Because military need to know what
To
is
make
in the
sure it
boxes.
goes in the correct places.
True.
Sure.
So we will have a lot of fun with this.
Yeah. Cool.
But thanks a lot, because it's a huge help to all the people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So back on the motorway heading home. It's just started raining quite a lot. The sky is very grey, but what a breath of fresh air it was to meet Marta and Olga, and I think it was David. Super nice guys. The work they're doing is incredible, particularly Olga. She's involved very deeply, and she is actually Ukrainian. She moved to Poland 6 years ago, and she's very, very involved with helping refugees from Ukraine come into Poland. But yeah, absolute hearts of gold. Those guys, as you could tell from the video, those guys are taking the stuff. They're going to have to go through it box by box, figure out exactly what's in all of the boxes from all your kind donations, and itemize it in lists, every single thing, go through it all, and only then can it be sent on to Ukraine. It sounds a bit laborious, but actually it's a really good idea, because then it ensures that everything gets to where it's meant to be efficiently and properly, and nothing's going to go to waste. I think I'm probably going to wrap up this video here, guys, because yeah, I'm just on the way home now, and I'm going to stop off in Belgium on the way home and see a friend, Ivaris and Maria. They've just had a little boy, Matthias, so go and see them and then head off home. But thanks a lot for watching today's video, and if you would like to donate, please send your donations. You can send them to me on my PayPal. It's samaptelis@gmail.com, and I'll leave a link to my PayPal account in the description below. All the donations will either go towards another trip. I would quite like to do another trip if possible, or if I don't, then they'll go towards, probably towards Blue and Yellow, which is a charity for, you know, the refugees of Ukraine. So once again, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the near future.